In the ever-expanding world of television, the blending of genres and the revival of nostalgic TV elements have become increasingly popular. For instance, Reba McEntire's new comedy Happy's Place and the beloved young Sheldon may seem vastly different at first glance. One is a sitcom starring a country music icon, while the other serves as a spin-off of the wildly popular The Big Bang Theory. However, a deeper exploration into both shows reveals an unexpected, yet fascinating connection. These two TV series, despite their contrasting premises, share an undeniable bond that goes beyond just their comedic nature. They both explore the intersection of family dynamics, character development, and small-town charm, all while celebrating the heartwarming power of humor. The power of family dynamics. At the core of both Happy's Place and Young Sheldon is a focus on family relationships. For Happy's Place, Reba McEntire plays the lead role of Happy, a down-to-earth, warm-hearted woman who returns to her small hometown to take over a struggling bed and breakfast, where she lives with her quirky family. The show centers on the challenges she faces in trying to revive the business while managing her over-the-top family members. Like many sitcoms, Happy's Place explores familial interactions, but it does so in a way that feels both humorous and sincere, with Reba's character acting as the glue that holds her family together. Similarly, young Sheldon dives deep into the peculiarities of Sheldon Cooper's upbringing, offering viewers a window into the unique dynamics of his family. The show places a heavy emphasis on Sheldon's relationships with his mother, Mary, and his siblings, as well as the broader Texan family culture. While young Sheldon is centered on the young genius and his oddities, the show thrives on its portrayal of family relationships. His mother's love, his brother's often baffled reactions, and the compassionate yet sometimes exasperated presence of his father, George Sr., give the show a foundation of warmth and support. This family-centered approach is not only endearing, but also highlights the importance of familial bonds, even amidst the challenges of growing up in a family that feels different. In both shows, family is not simply the setting, but an active force shaping the storyline. The humor arises not only from the characters' individual quirks, but from how they interact and clash within their familial units. The way Reba's character in Happy's Place and Sheldon's family in Young Sheldon navigate these dynamics is both heartwarming and relatable, showing that no matter how strange or unconventional the family might be, love and support are universal values. Small-town charm and heartfelt comedy. Another striking connection between Happy's Place and Young Sheldon is their shared celebration of small-town life and its quirks. The setting in both shows, whether it's the fictional small Texas town of Medford, where young Sheldon is based, or the equally quaint hometown in Happy's Place, functions as more than just a backdrop. It becomes a character in itself, influencing the stories and bringing out the best in the characters. Small-town life has always been fertile ground for comedy, offering a range of comedic possibilities from the eccentric locals to the exaggerated situations that arise when everyone knows your business. In Happy's Place, the charming and quirky bed and breakfast in a small town allows for plenty of humor based on the contrast between big city expectations and the laid-back, sometimes bizarre dynamics of a rural town. This is a setting that McEntire, having grown up in a small town herself, is able to portray authentically. Her familiarity with the dynamics of small town life helps ground the show in a sense of realism, making the characters' experiences feel more genuine. Similarly, young Sheldon thrives on the contrast between Sheldon's academic genius and the simple, everyday life of a Texas town. The residents of Medford provide comic relief through their interactions with Sheldon, whose intelligence often clashes with their more practical, down-to-earth sensibilities. But just as in Happy's Place, this backdrop adds a layer of warmth to the show, reflecting the supportive yet somewhat conservative nature of small-town life. Medford is the perfect place for Sheldon's peculiarities to stand out while still being embraced, much like the equally supportive community that surrounds Happy in her own town. Both shows tap into the charm of small-town America, using it to highlight the humor in everyday interactions and the warmth that can be found in seemingly ordinary moments. Whether it's the town's reaction to Happy's unconventional new venture or Sheldon's peculiar behaviors disrupting the local peace, the comedy emerges from both the setting and the way characters adapt to their environment. Character development and emotional growth. Another key area where Happy's place and young Sheldon intersect is in their portrayal of character growth. At the beginning of both series, we meet characters who are seemingly set in their ways, but over time, they reveal their vulnerabilities and evolve. In young Sheldon, the titular character is a prodigy who is clearly intellectually gifted but emotionally immature, often finding it difficult to relate to his family and peers. His journey through childhood is filled with moments of growth, where he begins to learn about the complexities of emotions, relationships, and empathy. Sheldon's family is instrumental in this growth, offering him lessons in love, patience, and understanding. Similarly, Reba's character, Happy, starts off in Happy's place as a successful businesswoman who finds herself at a crossroads in life. Her decision to return to her roots and open the bed and breakfast marks the beginning of a personal journey. As she reconnects with her family and learns to navigate the challenges of her new venture, Happy undergoes significant personal growth. Her interactions with her family, particularly her children and siblings, highlight the ways in which she learns to let go of her past and embrace her present. Both shows emphasize the importance of personal evolution within the framework of a family. They portray the ways in which familial love, despite its ups and downs, is a driving force behind growth. This emotional depth, wrapped in humor, is a central element of both series, creating a foundation that resonates with viewers of all ages. Conclusion. While Happy's Place and Young Sheldon may initially appear to be two very different shows, one starring a country music icon and the other a spin-off of a beloved sitcom, there is a surprisingly deep connection between them. Both shows center on the importance of family, the charm of small-town life, and the personal growth of their characters. Through humor, heart, and relatability, Happy's Place and Young Sheldon remind us of the universal values of love, support, and personal evolution. In a world of fast-paced, high-concept shows, the enduring appeal of these series lies in their ability to make us laugh, cry, and reflect on the importance of family in shaping who we are.